What's up, cave dwellers? It's your boy Dave in the Cave, back once again with a new comic book day haul video, 2 weeks in the making. Also have some slabs to show off, some recent pickups, and some major keys coming into the cave for this particular video. So again, thanks for watching, guys. So in total, we have 24 books to get through. So this one's going to be a long one, folks, so definitely buckle in and come along for the ride. So let me give you the breakdown of the new comic book day book. So it's 12 books total. It's going to be 6 DC, 1 Image book, and 5 from Marvel. So also have some other stuff to show off. I'm going to completely separate those out. We have some major keys in there. I'm super excited to show these off. So let's kick it off, guys, and really take a peek. So I'm going to start off with the Marvel books. So like I said, 5 Marvel books to work through. So let's just jump right into it. So the first book to show off, so this is an Amazing Spider-Man 25. This is actually the second printing of this book. These types of things hurt. The $7.99 price tag on this one, but again, me being the completionist that I am, especially with Spidey, I gotta get it. So I'm really stoked to have it either way. Next book is actually Spider-Man City at War number 6. I believe this closes out the run on this. Again, Clayton Crane on art, and if you played the game, this particular cover should really speak to you as far as what that final scene looks like. No spoilers. So happy to have that one. New one, or I should say, new story. Ghost Spider number 1. Here we go again. Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen, pretty stoked to have it. And then the last 2 Marvel books that I have here are Amazing Spider-Man number 27. So here is the first cover. Oh, sorry, messing with the glare. And then here is the second one. This one's actually cover right, so I did that backwards. Sorry, guys. Again, hey, happy to have it. So there you go, guys. That is actually the Marvel books for the past 2 weeks. Stoked to have them. Let's get the Image book out of the way. This one was a long time coming. I've actually missed it, so I had to reorder it. But Paper Girls number 30, concluding it. Brian K. Vaughan, really stoked to read this one. This series was actually really good. Again, I feel like Brian K. Vaughan is he's a magician, just because every story that he touches is amazing. So really excited to hop into this and ultimately finish the story up. So happy to have that. And then, guys, we have 6 DC books here. So this is actually going to finish up the new comic book day books. So we'll kick things off with a Justice League Odyssey number 12. This is actually the cardstock variant by Philip Tan. This is pretty crazy. I honestly looked at it. At first, I thought it was Art Adams, but you can actually see the signature right here. But pretty crazy. Ultimately happy to have it. Next one. So Batman 77. Here, this is a hot book. I'm really excited to get into this and actually see how what happens. If you haven't read it, I'm really trying not to spoil it, but really excited to ultimately jump into that. Wonder Woman up next. Wonder Woman 76. So I actually get both covers on these. So here is your cover A, and then cover B by Ms. Jenny Frieson. Love her stuff. Everything she touches is straight fire. Really excited to ultimately have it into the collection. This one I'm not supposed to have. I think there's a lot of us that aren't supposed to have this one. It's actually Superman 14. Adam Hughes on cover art. Oops. Nonetheless, this is coming with me to some form of a con that Adam's at, probably Baltimore. Ultimately, we'll sign and slab this. Really stoked to have it. And then the last book, guys, as far as new comic book day is concerned, Superman Year 1, number 2, Frank Miller on cover art. The first book was great. I'm really looking forward to ultimately hopping into this and seeing where it's gonna go. So there you have it, guys. That is the new comic book day hauls. So let's get into the fun stuff. So ultimately had a lot of stuff come in, over the past few days. Again, this video was only going to be a new comic book day haul video, but really happy to ultimately have some great stuff come in. This first one, it's actually one of two slabs. This one is actually an eBay win, so super shout out to the Lords of the Long Box specking on this one with all the news coming out. So Amazing Spider-Man 365 CGC 9.8. If you actually watched our unboxing video a few weeks back, I actually got a 9.6 in this book. I figured, hey, you know what? Let's see what a 9.8 goes for. Got it for the right price, and we'll ultimately flip my 9.6 when the time comes. So again, happy to have it. This next one is actually a slab as well. I actually got this from the 3 Men in a Basement auction a few weeks back from the dude Nemesis Prime. So shout out Justin Nemesis Prime. Batman 436. This is actually the first appearance of Tim Drake. Super stoked to have it. This is actually my first Batman key, so really excited to ultimately have it in the collection. So again, another shout out to Justin Nemesis Prime. He actually scooped 2 books from a recent sale for me, and this first one is an Uncanny Avengers #1. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover, Nia Ruffino on color. Super stoked to have this one as well. And then we have a Black Widow #1. Again, J. Scott Campbell on cover art, Nia on colors once again. So really stoked to have it. Again, thank you so much, Justin. You're the man, as always. And then my final auction win, this one actually came from Thura Kuburo and the NY Warriors. I'm a big fan of those guys. They do great auctions. They usually have pretty good stuff. So I'm really excited to show this off. Not something that you would typically see from me, but this one is actually a Thanos #1. This is actually a sketch by Eddie the Comic Guy. So really, really excited to have this. This is so good. Really excited to have it. And the good thing that Eddie does, he actually does a certificate of authenticity, so it's legit. Not that I didn't think it was legit already, but super excited to have this. I'm actually going to have this framed and going to put it along with all my other sketches. So really, really happy to have this. So, all right, guys, the time has come. You're going to see some real big keys here. I'm really excited to show these off. It's early Spidey. There's some other stuff in there that I'm really excited to show off. So let's get into it and let's have some fun. What do you say? So first key issue that I'm going to show off, the Mighty Thor 166. This is actually the second appearance of him, otherwise known as Adam Warlock. This is actually his 4th appearance. It's either his 4th appearance or his 5th appearance. Either way, big Warlock guy. Super stoked to have it. Got this from my local comic shop here in New Jersey. And you can't have 166 without having 165. Been after this one for a little bit. Again, with all the announcements, it's certainly spiked up in price, but again, got this from my local comic shop. Was able to get it for a great price. Actually got 165 and 166 as a package deal. So really, really happy to have it. Now you're gonna see Spidey Book, guys. Really, really surprised. I know you are. But first one that we have here, Amazing Spider-Man #60. This thing is clean, really, really clean. I'm actually really surprised at how clean it is. Ultimately, really happy to have it into the collection, chipping away at those earlier issues. So next one, Amazing Spider-Man #58. This is the first appearance of the Spider Slayer suit. You can see Jay Jonah in there, wrecking fools, but ultimately happy to have it. Amazing Spider-Man #53. There you go. And then also Amazing Spider-Man number 52. Just this old art, and I mean, it's I'm just flabbergasted. I love it. I'm really excited to ultimately add these. These are tough to get in good condition, guys, and you know, again, a lot of these are, you know, mid to low grade, but you know, again, low grade is better than no grade, right, guys? All right, so 2 books left, guys. 2 keys, at least when it comes to Spidey. First one is Amazing Spider-Man 46. The first appearance of the Shocker. Really excited to have this. And then the big one, guys. Really excited to have this. I actually own a copy of this already. It is CGC 3.5, but it does have the dreaded purple label. So definitely excited to ultimately have a copy that is not going to come back purple label. So an Amazing Spider-Man 31. First appearance of Gwen Stacy. There it is, gentlemen. Does have a rip up towards the top up here, but you know, again, it really presents really well. I'm really excited to ultimately send these off, a bunch of them off, I should say. But no, there you have it, guys. That is my video. Or I should say, that is my second video for this week. Thanks again for watching. I hope you liked what you saw. Again, like, comment, sub up, certainly sub up the crew. Again, 3 Men in a Basement, Lords of the Long Box, you know, again, the NY Warriors, you know, really all those guys. They're pushing great content on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. So I'm officially going to sign out, guys. So this is officially Dave in the Cave signing out. Peace.